Hello everyone, bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir, dépendamment où vous êtes aujourd'hui. Je suis ici.
Depending on where you are connecting from. Here in Saskatchewan, it's 8 a.m.
I hope you enjoyed the great opening, insightful and inspiring talks yesterday. Please note that captions are in French and in English, all available. My name is Kiven Edgulukong. I'm the Vice President of the Canadian Black Scientists Network. I'm also a professor at the University of Saskatchewan, and I do breast cancer research. But I'm here in Saskatoon, in the Treaty 6 territory. This is the homeland of the Métis. We pay our respect to the First Nation and Métis ancestors of this place. We reaffirm our relationship with one another. We at the Canadian Black Scientists Network will always stand in solidarity with the Indigenous people across Canada. So welcome back, everyone, to day 2 of the BESTEMM 2022, organized by the Canadian Black Scientists Network, whose mission it is to elevate, make visible, celebrate, connect Black Canadians in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, medicine, and health across sectors. Despite the 2 tiny glitches that we had yesterday, the day went very well. We heard from Dr. Cassandra Extravo, who is a Canadian geneticist and researcher of evolutionary biology and professor of molecular biology and cell biology at Harvard University. She's also a classical singer, I may add. Dr. Extravo took us through a rich visual representation of the early embryonic development, illustrating how our accepted understanding from standard model system may be wrong. She also provided some excellent standard model system. She also presents some excellent advice on how to navigate a career when you are often asked to do more than your colleagues. Our second keynote was Dr. Isaac Odame, whose talk was on sickle cell disease and how to combat both disease and disparity. We learned about research progress in the field, new therapeutics and diagnostic tools for sickle cell. Do you know that there are gene editing or CRISPR-based clinical trials now for sickle cell? We learned that yesterday. We learned about how inequitable research focus and funding has led to a slow progress for many decades, but now research is surging with new molecular tools. And to all our future leaders who listened yesterday and who are connected today, know that Dr. Extravo has opening in our lab for postdoctoral fellows. Dr. Odame told us that there is a 4th Global Congress on sickle cell that will take place in Paris in June 2022. So if you can connect, please do so. We closed the day with Dr. Love Esechili, who gave us this inspiring talk on the way forward for a sustainable future in sciences. She is a solar punk storyteller, and I didn't know about it. I had to go and check it. I just went on Google's. Solar punk, it says, is a genre and art movement that envisions how the future might look in humanity succeeding in solving many major temporary challenges with an emphasis on sustainability, climate change, and pollution. Just reading that from Google. So we learned about alternative technologies for production and use of sustainable material from Dr. Chile. In between those preliminary talks yesterday, we had this science and career fairs, as well as a poster session, and a series of 5 concurrent sessions showcasing exciting talks in health and disease, population health and epidemiology, organic chemistry and environmental chemistry, biochemical research and education, and community-centered research. Did you know that day one yesterday, we had more than 1,400 registrants? This conference, there will be about 100 speakers. We've had 812 students connected, 356 attendees, 72 keynotes and panelists, 108 career venues. We expect this total number to hit higher than 1,500. Wow, bravo. Now, day two. Day two is jam-packed with exciting talks, starting with plenary talks from two brilliant rising stars. Dr. Jude Kong, and I must add, Dr. Jude Kong come from the same region in Cameroon like myself, Kumbo. So, Kum in Cameroon. So he will give this exciting talk, followed by Dr. Evelyn Asiedu. Please remember, always remember that the agenda times are in Eastern Standard Time. Remember that always. We have many options starting at 12:30 EST. Please go and explore our virtual science fair, where students satisfy their curiosity. Visit the poster session page to see posters and short videos, summaries by researchers. Visit the careers fair page featuring 20 exhibitors highlighting career, learning, funding, and outreach opportunities in STEM. Our STEM is double M. The concurrent sessions run from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern. They will include 1, disease and health and disease. Number 2, cell and molecular biology. Number 3, ecology and evolution. Number 4, emerging technology and engineering in chemistry and astrophysics. And number 5, and not the least, is highlighting cancer research, where I'll be there. A few talks will be in French, but remember that captions are there in both French and English. And also that in all plenary sessions, there will be American Sign Language. At the end of this day today, we will have 2 interesting sessions. They will start at 3 p.m. A public panel discussion on Black equity and curriculum with 2 speakers, Dr. Dennis Lewis and Dr. Gamo Watson-Creed. We'll also have a CBS and mentorship and networking program hosted by our own very own Dr. Jude Kong. I'll be part of that panel also. You should join because there is a team trivia with a price of $250. And since we are talking about prices here, let me change this tone, take it a little bit different, and invite our CBS and President, Dr. Median Andrade, up to the stage to tell you about the leadership board.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. So I have the fun part of the program this morning. Before we go to day 2, I want to talk about the BESTEMM Engagement Challenge. So the conference leaderboard can be found on the menu under Get Connected, and you can go there to see who's already earned points by engaging with different elements of the BESTEMM website. So what you see on this slide is the different things you can do to get points as you engage with different elements of the conference. So if you've been paying attention to the slides that run before each session, you'll see that these points could be achieved each day. So you get top points by visiting a career fair booth or by visiting the science fair or our sponsor page. But you can also gain points by finding other attendees who you want to arrange meetings with, going to our sponsorship page, or coming here to the plenary session. So first, I want to shout out to our 2 top scorers so far. Felix Asare, 405 points. Sekenet Oyemi, 405 points. You know what you have to achieve. Those of you who are like me and are at about 100 points. So what we're going to do every day is pull up the names of the 100 top scorers and enter them into a random draw. Each winner is going to get a prize that includes a $50 gift certificate for whatever you want to spend it on, well, whatever's on Amazon, and a copy of Dr. Shanda Prescott-Weinstein's book, The Disordered Cosmos, A Journey into Dark Matter, Space-Time, and Dreams Deferred. Okay, so this morning I have 7 prize packages to give out. I'm going to spin the wheel 7 times. So let's go ahead and spin and find out who our first set of winners are. Here it goes. Oh, winner number 1, Paige Drake. Congratulations, Paige. We'll be getting in touch with you later to arrange your prizes next time on the wheel. Here it goes, here it goes. Is your name in there? Are you top 100 on the leaderboard? Let's see. Our next winner is, oh, Charlotte Lazan. Congratulations, Charlotte. We'll be connecting with you as well after the conference. Next on the wheel, we're going to see winner number 3 in a minute. Can you see your name on there? Can you see your name? Oh, is it in between? No, it's Sarah Bregaw. Congratulations, Sarah. We'll be getting in touch with you as well. That is 3. We have 4 more to go. Again on the wheel. Now, remember, it's pretty easy to get these points and put yourself into this draw. It's kind of nice to get $50 in a brand new book that has been really subject to a critical acclaim. Wanda Colley, you're next on our board. Congratulations. I think we have 2 more spins left, 3 more spins left. Next on our winners list, oh, Chloe Nilagira. Congratulations. Okay, 2 more left. Are you feeling the suspense? You should be feeling the suspense. If you're one of our top 100, you should be feeling the suspense. It's always nice to get something free when you go to a conference. Our next winner is Abby Samuels. Congratulations, Abby. And I think this is the last time on the wheel. One more time. It feels like Wheel of Fortune a little. Can you yell that? That's what I hear in my head. And our winner is Tiara Mulder. Congratulations, our last of our 7 winners for this morning. Tomorrow we'll be pulling the names again and doing another set of spins. So do make sure that you engage with those conference elements. A huge thank you to the sponsors of our registrant prizes: Ryerson University today, Sheridan College, Michael Smith Health Research BC, the University of Ottawa, University of Toronto Scarborough, my home campus, University of Saskatchewan, Rotman Centre at Baycrest, Queen's University, the NSERC Chairs for Women in Science and Engineering, and the Office of the President and Faculty, and also the Office of the Faculty of Science at Dalhousie University. And I would be remiss if I didn't also mention Dr. Shanda Prescott-Weinstein. She donated these books in lieu of an honorarium, which is really quite fantastic. Now, before I go, along the lines of getting points, but also engaging in what we have set up for you at this conference, I want to point out that we have worked quite hard, or I should say our career fair co-leaders have worked quite hard to make sure that the career fair has opportunities that you indicated you were looking for: opportunities for scholarships, opportunities for jobs, opportunities for outreach. I want to highlight that if you're having a hard time getting to those booths, the career fair is actually open 24/7. So you can go to the page of the career fair, you can click on any one of those logos and you will go to that booth, check out their information, leave your contact information, and also see when they're available to meet live. So Meet Live is a time when you can go into a Zoom room and meet with recruiters and meet with people from those organizations. So I want to call out to Dr. Toyib Olan Olanian and Dr. Tamara Franz Odendahl, who worked quite hard to make sure that our career fair vendors know what you're interested in. I just want to shout out to a few things that are available. I checked it out this morning and I'll talk about more tomorrow. First of all, there are actually positions that are where recruiters are seeking to fill. So you can go and find out about these positions, particularly at Statistics Canada, at Sanofi, and at Genome Canada. For students, NSERC, as well as almost all of the universities, have scholarship information, and some of those are specifically for Black students. And then finally, I want to shout out to MyTax. They have a spot for you to express your interest in winning funding to assist with industry opportunities. You'll hear more about that tomorrow in a talk and panel discussion that's being sponsored by MyTax called Transitioning to Industry and Entrepreneurship. So check that out on your agenda. Okay, enough promotion. Thank you again to all of our sponsors, and I will pass this back to Eric.
Thank you, Median, for that. The spin the wheel or the wheel of fortune. Anyway, I just have 30 seconds now to pass it over to Dr. Kimberly. Now, I would like to introduce my fellow organizing committee member, Dr. Kimberly Gauthier, to join me. Dr. Gauthier is a research fellow at the Hospital for Sick Children, and I must really applaud her for the great job that she has done with Dr. Jerome Majewska in putting together this fabulous scientific program for this BESTEMM conference. Over to you, Kimberly.